Have you ever read a classic novel and found it uncomfortable? Maybe a hero's actions feel manipulative, or the social rules seem bizarrely strict. You're not wrong. You're experiencing a clash of contexts. A book is never just a story. It's a bridge built between two different worlds, the author's and yours. Every author is a prisoner of their time. Their world dictates the plot. In a Victorian novel, when a woman who can't own property gets married, it isn't just romance, it's a survival strategy. The author also has a purpose. Are they trying to teach a moral lesson? That's a didactic purpose. Or are they trying to challenge society's comfortable beliefs? That's subversive. A simple clue is the ending. If the bad guy is punished, it's probably a lesson. If they're rewarded, the author might be questioning whether justice always wins. But the author's world is only half the story. The other half is yours. Meaning happens in the space between the page and your brain. Imagine an author from the 1920s writing about smoking as a sign of sophistication. To them, it was a symbol of glamour. To a modern reader who knows the medical facts, that same character becomes tragic or simply ignorant. The author's intent is overshadowed by our current reality. Some critics even call this the death of the author, the idea that once a book is published, the reader's interpretation, supported by the text, is what truly matters. So, a classic isn't just a good story. It's one that captured the spirit, the zeitgeist of its time. But you, the modern reader, are the final piece of the puzzle. Reading critically means seeing that bridge from both sides. You understand the world that built it, and you acknowledge the world you're standing in now. That's where true meaning is found.